joking. Outside so ghosting. Go down for me, son, on me. My Papa Chico used to own the 4 places in the town. BART, how I get around with the casinos and them suites when the Warriors play versus Iverson and Braids couldn't phase Golden State. My Papa Chico used to own the 4 places in the town. BART, how I get around with the casinos and the suites when the Warriors play versus Iverson and Braids couldn't phase Golden State. Short dogs, stay reckless from Murder Valley, respected to the hustles from the Bay Move to the 209. Like Crabtree was Spaghetti, walking the sports city ceremony that we made in black and gray old line. Green and yellow, better, Oakland A's, but it's beast mode on mine all day, every day. Yeah, Daddy came home, I think I'm gonna get mine. The Cherry Franklin Show. It's on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We just need to sign cat. Dipped in Oakland, so ghosted. My whip don't need these ties. No, tell them again. Gas break yoking. Outside so ghosted. Go down for me, son, on me. Better hit the switches in the show, blowing old smoke. Think you got a chance, but you don't know. No. Hit the handle. Don't need no handle. Go down for me, son, on me. Go down for me, son, on me. Go down for me, son, on these hoes. Dipped in Oakland, side so ghosted. My whip don't need these ties, no. Gas break yoking, outside so ghosted. Go down for me, son, on these hoes. What's up, everybody? 4:23 p.m. Well, 4:25 actually here on the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby. And my name is Cherry Franklin. This is the Cherry Franklin Show, y'all. If you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, a sandwich, or fired up a square, whatever it is that you do, now's the time to do so. We're about to get into some news clip videos, but first, y'all, make sure you leave in the comments what y'all going through, how y'all feel about this forced stimulus check, and what is you smoking? What flavors are popular in your area? What's brand spanking new, and what is the best of the best of the best, sir? With honors and what not to get. Make sure you drop a comment. Welcome to the smoke session. Really quickly, we got a lot of stuff going on up here at the office for this moment. I want to say the time being, but we do want to check on that forced stimulus check. So without further ado, we're going to invite our smoking lounge to smoke with us and bring in the stimulus check videos on YouTube. Of course, while we run a couple videos here in the background too. Big shout out to subscribers, followers, etc., etc. Tango, Vigo, Tango, tagged at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of y'all on here, and that's not even all of them, truthfully. That's not all the broadcasting available. So I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for my money. Thank you for making me a top streamer. That all of that. I'm pretty chick. Why you think you got a chance? Boy, you wish you don't though. Flood the strip, make them high heels click while you bend it over in the photo. Huh? Lady in the trample, certified shit. Yeah, a little bit of the click, hit the mobo, hit the quick, and it. You gonna put the whip anybody in the trick, so please no photos. No, I got a chick and a pretty brown, and I wanna take a sip and keep the Volvo. It's cold out there. Oh yeah. Outside So scared, no time on me, all these. Wait for my Papa Chico used to own the 4 places in the team. So let's go ahead and give y'all some news really quickly. It's not gonna take long at all. I'm just gonna get up and let this video play. Then we're gonna let it go.
Unemployment tax refund, some Americans have been surprised by deposit from the Internal Revenue Service in their bank accounts. Payment was not a fourth stimulus check, but rather a refund. Taxpayers who overpaid taxes on unemployment compensation 2020. Millions of tax returns had to be adjusted after the American Rescue Act, which excluded up to 10,000.
Honey.
Employment tax refund, some Americans
they're silly, honey.
Service in the bank accounts.
They
Payment was not a fourth
payment was not a
stimulus check,
fourth stimulus check, but rather a
refund
refund for taxpayers who overpaid taxes on unemployment compensation in 2020. Millions of tax returns had to be adjusted after the American Rescue Plan Act, which became law in March, excluded up to $10,200 in 2020 unemployment compensation from taxable income. As a result, those who filed their tax refund, some Americans have been surprised by deposit from the Internal Revenue Service and taxpayers who overpaid taxes on unemployment compensation in 2020. Millions of tax returns had to be adjusted after the American Rescue Plan Act, which became law in March, excluded up to $10,200 in 2020 unemployment compensation from taxable income. As a result, those who filed their taxes before the law took effect are owed refunds. The exclusion applied to individuals and married couples whose modified adjusted gross income was less than $150,000, the IRS said. In late July, the IRS said it has already issued more than 8.7 million reconnected to the unemployment compensation adjustments, totaling over $10 billion. The IRS said it had started with the simplest tax returns before moving on to review more complex returns. The fourth round of payment in late July sent refunds averaging more than $1,000 to another 1.5 million taxpayers. A batch of payments was scheduled to go out this week, citing a source familiar with the IRS's time. The date was not announced, prompting some recipients to take to social media this week when the refunds unexpectedly dropped into their bank accounts. Quote, woohoo. I received my IRS tax refund today of the taxes withheld from the first $10,000 of unemployment. Hank Hilliard wrote on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Everybody waiting to see, honey. Something said something about $25,000 grants. I don't want them to be clickbaiting me. I'm gonna listen to the rest of these first. That's the one we just watched, though. Let me make sure. I don't do the setup in the disrespect. I told you it's gonna be hard for me to do this show. Real hard. Very. Oh yeah. I know how I'm supposed to change this shit and move this shit, but I'm just not gonna do it at this while I'm feeling like this. You know what I'm saying? Got ways to run shit to really run shit. I'm just trying to be patient. I don't know. Maybe it's the same. I believe I went over most. Again, vote.org. So change.org has a petition for a stimulus check for $2,000. It also has the Justice for the State of the Names hashtags, Justice for George Floyd, Justice for Ahmaud Arbery, Justice for Breonna Taylor, Justice for Vanessa Gillen, Justice for Elijah McClain, Justice for Ma'Khia Bryant, Justice for Adam Toledo as well, the minor children that were killed by police this year. As well as vote.org for business licensing, legalizing businesses, community programs, public housing, public transportation, free healthcare clinics, educational programs, social distance learning, as well as politicians running for office and propositions being written into bills and laws being passed and voted on in your city and state. That is vote.org. Y'all make sure you visit change.org and vote.org and subscribe if you haven't already on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Again, welcome to the smoke session. We're going to fade to the background and get on these instrumentals. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Y'all can go on YouTube to our playlist and our recently watched list to get a list of all of the music, artists, creators, and venues we support here on the show and then support us as well. Make sure you go